Okay, the next thing we're going to do here, I have my line driver plugged into my DD1. What we're looking for is we're going to look for the maximum maximum volume on the line driver with no distortion. I'm going to play the track over, playing a 0 dB 40 Hz tone that comes with the DD1. What we're going to do, you see the 40 Hz detect. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to gradually turn this gain up until I see distortion. Distortion. Now I'm going to back down just a hair. See, got distortion. Back off. Okay. The next thing we're going to do. Now I know I'm at my maximum volume from the line driver hooked into my head unit with no distortion. Pause this track. All right. I'm going to unhook the DD1 from the line driver. Now I'm going to plug my line driver into my amplifier. Plug my DD1 back in. I've got my DD1 probes along with my scope plugged into the outputs of the amplifier, and we're going to see what happens. Now remember, this is already set, maximum volume, no distortion. We do not know where this amplifier distorts yet. We're about to find out. Press play. Now, we're looking at the gain on this particular amplifier is turned all the way down. Gain all the way down, already distorting. You can see what's happening over here on the scope. Try and zoom in for you. You're seeing I'm putting out, you can kind of see the sine wave. Turn this. You can kind of see what this wave looks like. That square wave is a hard clip. See if I can zoom in for you. It's a hard clip showing distortion here. That means my line driver is putting out more voltage than the input sensitivity of this amplifier likes. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here on the gain on my line driver. I'm going to gradually turn it down until I see, once I keep turning it down until I see no distortion. Down, distortion, down, and we're clean. Now we're going to come back over here and show you on the scope what it looks like. A nice, clean, smooth wave, distortion free. Now let's see what happens. Alright, I'm going to take this back. Now that we know we're distortion free, gain's all the way down. Now what happens if you just keep adjusting your gain? There's no need for it. You can turn the gain up, you have distortion. Find distortion. There you go. You're perfect set distortion free. This is how you properly tune this. Now what happens here? I turn this up too high. I immediately have distortion. Turn that back down. See if you can see where my gain's set up. My gain is barely up. This is what happens with a line driver. Now if I keep turning the gain up thinking I'm going to get more power, now my gain's about half. Distortion, full square wave. Turn the gain back down. No distortion. Perfectly clean sine wave. This is a safe signal to play to your subwoofers. Now I'm going to pause everything, and I'm just going to free air onto a sub that I have sitting here.